Hey guys, it is Mark, Notary Ninja, Noble Notary Signing Service Agency. I'm going to do a little behind the scenes today. I'm going to show you my top things that I do. Some are kind of on the daily and some are just things that I've set in motion. So these are some of my expert notary secrets, if you will. This is how you get infinite notary jobs for life. Fair warning though, this is for the serious entrepreneur only. In fact, if you're kind of just looking for that notary side hustle, one of those types of things, you should probably just go ahead on and watch another video. Because this one is the breakdown of serious stuff for people who really want to kind of next level up. They want to springboard themselves on a continuous growth cycle and see things that I do behind the scenes that really work really well. So with that, I've got to put the hair up, and I got to put on my over 45 crutches so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so one of the first things that I do in my daily routine is email marketing, which can take on several forms. Let me click out some junk here. New course sign up. Awesome. Cool. Welcome to the club, Doug. So let me show you here's some signings we've got. She's got a national link here that she's doing, another deed she's got, another, some of her Grace's jobs. She's got a bunch of them in here. She probably needs to clean up. But so email marketing, we do some email campaigns every day, and who you're emailing to and why, and what your script is going to depend, on what your objective is. But I wanted to show you a few things. Obviously, marketing, as a notary, you can market to title companies and attorneys. Those are probably biggies. But let me show you a couple features. So Gmail, for example, you should have your signature on here, right? So she has her signature with her who she is, what she does. She has a privacy policy in there. And then, of course, here is like, hey, check out our no probate ladybird deeds, So, but the signature, you should have an email signature, okay, and for sure. So that's a gimme. And you go into settings. If you don't know how to do that, you see all settings, and just go all the way down to signature, okay, which I'm not getting into a signature lesson. That wasn't the point of this. The point is to send some emails every day. Whether you send 10 or 100 is up to you. With Gmail, you can send 500 a day. So, if you have the ambition to send 500 a day, send 500 a day. But you can also do in here in Gmail, there are templates. So you can create templates, and you can see we've got templates for this one, for example, our notary services. This is a follow-up email that she'd send asking people to leave a review. And then also, by the way, thanks for choosing our business. And by the way, we also offer these services. So it's just a ready template, makes it real quick and easy to send as a follow-up. But she'll do outreaches. So one of the ones here she's got here's an outreach she has for where did that go? Let me try that again. She has an outreach in here for nursing homes, assisted living facilities, right? I think this is it right here. We would love to have an event. Here it is right here. So this is her little emails that she sends that says, we do legal document preparation. We'd love to come to your, whatever your ALF is, your assisted living, to set appointments up. We'll go in there and do little demos, just little brief, kind of coffee and donut explanation of some of the services we provide. So that's one of the outreaches you can do. Now we have scripts that we do send to title companies. Now you can find title companies by going to like your local Altas. So like there's Florida Alta is just one example, but these are all over the country. There are these Alta groups, which are land title associations. And so if you just Googled, here it is, Florida Land Title Association, you're going to have a lot of title companies in here that you'd be able, obviously you could just Google and go to sites and get their emails, and there are faster ways to do it. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that our scripts that we use, our email campaigns that we use for those kinds of outreaches are proprietary information. So that's in courses only, in paid courses only. And the way that we execute our emails is also proprietary information. But you can just, I mean, for the longest time, we just did it this way, where we just looked for different members in here. They have like a member directory. And we would just go through here and grab the emails of the different title companies and send them a cold outreach email. Having a little trouble finding these, but they are in here. Affiliates and vendors. Here we go. Yep. So see, here's like a list. Here's a list of different title companies, and a lot of times their emails will be in here, or you can click on their profiles, and yeah, then you can just get their contact info. And then, of course, send them an email. So it's not here on this particular one, but they are on there. And again, I have faster ways to execute that. We actually have a membership with Florida Land Title Association. So we actually are one of the affiliates and vendors listed in here. But I'm just showing you how to grab contact information from Alta sites. And obviously, you could just Google different title companies and so forth, and send them an introductory email. So that is something that we do every day, our email campaigns. And then I'm going to show you some of it gets better as we go. So this is just the starter. Okay, so right. Number 2 on my list is what I would call rapid social media syndication and the CRM. So again, this one's kind of a pro trick. If you want this CRM, the prices range anywhere from around $50 a month, depending on the functions you want, to $200 plus a month. But we can arrange that. This comes with back office support, basically a support team that helps you set it up and use it properly. So that would be something you would have to book a strategy call with us, and we would kind of discuss your goals, and then we would set you up with our contact person. So to use this, you could use something like Salesforce. It's going to cost way more, and it's probably way more complicated. But what we do, this is our number 2 step in the list of our daily things, is rapid content syndication. So I go to my marketing, and then here all of our different social media accounts are already keyed in. So I go to new post, create new post. So I'm not posting on social media your typical way, or our Google business profile for that matter, our Google profile, Instagram, Facebook, all of our Facebook sub pages as well are also hooked up. It looks like I've got to reconnect my, there we go. All right, we're going to reconnect my Twitter account. So all right, so select account. We are going to select all of those. Again, Google, all of our different pages or fan pages on social media, our LinkedIn, all of them all at once. So they are all going to post across the board at once. I'm going to get an image here that is, I'm going to upload a file right here. Great. Let's try that again. There it is. Okay. So now I had to double click it. My bad. So there is the graphic I'm going to use in every single post, and then the content, for simplicity's sake, I have something right here. And then if you wanted, you could use, your hashtags or whatever. You can carry those all across. Okay, well, I had to uncheck Twitter because my text was too long for Twitter. So here is my story, my blurb, and it's going to show how it would look in each one of these different things. Again, it was a little too long for Twitter, so I had to uncheck that. Now, if I go here to hashtag, it saves hashtag, select save hashtags, Notary, and then there are the ones that I apply, and then those are going to automatically be hashtagged in there. So select call to action button, we can just hit learn more. And then the easiest thing to do is to grab my calendar link for strategy calls, discovery calls, copy link. So I'm going to put that in there as my learn more. So somebody books a strategy call and they can use our services. And then I hit post now, and it is going to send those across all of those platforms. And that is my CRM, which is Cornerstone. And again, if you are interested in that one, we can kind of make the arrangements, help set you up with that one. Okay, so the proof is, of course, in the pudding. So if we go to our Google profile, you can see here is that post that I just made on our Google profile. And if you go to Instagram, there is the post on Instagram. And if we go to Facebook, here is our Noble Legal Pros. And if we manage, of course, I have several of these different, we'll call them fan pages. But so here's Noble Notary and Legal Document Pairs. We'll switch to that one. It's on all of them, though. Yep, there it is. It's on every single one of my fan pages all at once. That is rapid content syndication. Okay, so the number 3 thing and the number 4 thing I do with one platform. They're integrated. Now, this platform is especially reserved and unique to people who want to be industry professionals. They want to run a real business, okay? And I say that not to be mean, but just that I often see people who want to set up a free website or free email campaign or free this, that, and the other. And the free stuff tends to be very time consuming and make a lot of work for you. For example, at the beginning of this, I showed you Gmail and Gmail campaigns, and I don't really do any of that a whole lot. Really, I do, one-off emails through there, but I have email campaigns right in this that are set up on automatic. They're automatic drips or they're funnels. And having an opt-in funnel is basically the way business is being done now. It doesn't matter whether you're a small business of any kind, if it's a chiropractor, a plumber, a painter, your notary business, any other legal service, having some kind of opt-in where you can capture emails, some kind of a giveaway, which is called a lead magnet. These things are all going to do wonders for your business. And to have those services set up properly, you're just going to have to pay for it. KAJABI is brilliant. It's wonderful. I pay $200 a month for this. I will put links in the description for 30-day free trials to KAJABI, so you can try it for 30 days. But this is for serious business owners, for people who realize that they need technology to leverage. This isn't for people who are looking for a free Google site. And, you can do things with a free Google site, but you can do way more with this than you could never do with those. And you can do it way faster, which is why I'm a big proponent of KAJABI. So let me show you what I'm doing with KAJABI. So when I talk about daily tasks, one of those is landing pages. I'll make a landing page a day, maybe. I can make as many as I want, as fast as I want, because of how easy this process is, but I don't really need to anymore, but I still will. So these are all right here. These are all landing pages, and each one is services associated with a town. And you can do this with any other website, but it tends to be a pain in the butt, or the process of getting them ranked tends to be really, really slow. So these I've whipped out really, really quickly. And you can see here at the bottom, it says displaying 26 through 50 of 98 landing pages. Now, with KAJABI, I can create an unlimited number of landing pages. In other words, I can create as many as I want. So I don't even just have landing pages for me. I have landing pages for other business owners that want to have a first page listing for their service, and they rent it from me. Okay, so I can literally create a landing page, and when I set KAJABI up and I set up analytics and stuff in it, which is all pretty easy to do, it's far easier to do than most sites. I left it just my name, marksias.mykajabi.com. I didn't tie it with like the course name or another website name, and the reason is because I didn't know all the different things I wanted to do with it yet. I knew I was going to do more with it than just a notary course or just my notary business. I knew that it was far bigger than that, and it was far more useful than just that. So I am glad I did that. I'm glad I just left it at Mark Sias, my KAJABI, because that is not associated with the brand, and I can use this thing for all kinds of things. Now, I do have Legal Doc Prep Notary. Okay, that's my WordPress site. And I also have FloridaNotaryServices.org. I've got a bunch of websites. I have NotaryProsperity.academy, a bunch of websites. But this one is by far the most powerful and the one that I use the most. So these are programmatic listings. Okay, these are landing pages that I have made over and over and over again to allow me to show up. Let me show you how good they work. Let me give you a couple of examples. And I'm also going to show you why the name of the site, the main site, Mark/MyKajabi, is completely unimportant. So we go here, for example. I just looked up Lake Helen just because it was a low competition area, and I just thought it'd be kind of funny. I typed in Lake Helen Notary, and there on the first page, you've got SnapDocs and Yellow Pages, Ray's Mobile Notary, which is a signing service. And then you've got Lake Helen Legal Doc Help and Notary Prosperity Academy. So that's my listing. And then we've got the Department of State, Yelp, Mobile Notary and Legal Document Preparers. That is my listing. Okay. My KAJABI, Mark Sias, my KAJABI, Lake Helen, Notary Apostille, Legal Documents, and Fingerprinting. That is also my listing. So I have got 3 listings on the first page of Google. Now, Lake Helen's a low competition, so that ain't really saying much. But 3 listings on the first page of Google ahead of all these other ones. And I did it with all those sites, but obviously did it with KAJABI. Now, if we looked at something with a little more competition, like Miami Legal Document Preparation, Florida Association Legal Document Preparers, South Florida Document Assistance, Notary Prosperity.academy. There's one of my sites there. And this can, I can just do this over and over again. Like I said, you saw one of them, and I show up for multiple keyword searches because of how I've done this. So I'll show up not only for notary, but I'll show up for, like Rockledge Apostilles. If we look at Rockledge, Florida, and I'm in incognito, so Google doesn't know it's me or where I'm at. So I'm telling it where I'm at, Rockledge. Right there, look at that. The second listing is Rockledge Notary Apostilles and Fingerprinting. Okay, my listing. And you can see that the title here is what's going to grab their attention. The My KAJABI, nobody probably really much cares about that. In all reality. So let's just see what happens if we did Rockledge Notary. I'm curious. City of Rockledge, UPS store, Notarized Notary Cafe, 123. All the usual suspects are on here. So for just notary, looks like we may come in. Okay, we're still on the first page of Google, but we came in down here a little ways. Okay, but again, I've got these over and over and over again. So let me show you the landing page. Let me show you what the landing page looks like. The specific one that you'd be hitting is actually right here. So this is one for this is Volusia County Legal Services, phone number, and the list of services provided. Get a free quote, and then a little video in here that explains our services, and then a quick breakdown of those different legal services and financial services, and then some links to other resources like legal forms. Now we're going to come to legal forms here. I'm going to actually click that because I'm going to tell you about this, because you can use this to your benefit. You can use this. Next little tip is what I call the opt-in, the giveaway, the drip. That's number 3 thing. which I set up on automation, but that's the number 3 thing I do for my business. But right now I'm just showing you landing pages. So you see how we can create an infinite number of landing pages with this quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let me show you how I do it. So let's say, for example, I don't have an Orlando landing page, right? I haven't done one yet. I go right here, I click duplicate. I duplicate this listing. It's juicing it up here. Bear with it for a second. And then all I really do is, because this system is so smooth, all I really do, so it made a duplicate. So I go in here and I hit edit the details. Edit what's important. So we're going to change this from Ormond Mobile Notary Apostille to Orlando. Guess who's going to be on the first page of Google for legal documents, apostilles, and notary services? You know who's going to be on the first page of Google for those. Now, I've got to change the page title here to Orlando. And page description, also going to change that to Orlando. Now this works with the directory too, but this is just easier for me to do than building them in my directory. I do them in the directory too. The directory shows up pretty much first page of Google as well. So I can change the image out if I want to. What the heck, let's just upload another file. I'm going to show you how easy it is. We go to my downloads, and I've got some little infographics here that I've made over time. This one looks cool. Let's use this one. Yep, that looks pretty cool. Upload that file. And so it tells you right here, here's all the services that we are offering to Central Florida and Orlando. Okay. Image, I'm going to hit save. And now what I've got to do is go to back to the landing page. And I'm going to click on this. And this is super easy to do right here. So I'm going to click up here and change this to Orlando. And then I'm going to change this to Orlando. And then I'm going to, let's see if there's anything in here. No, it doesn't look like it. So we're going to change this one to Orlando. Because with this landing page, I was driving Ormond Beach as part of the long chain keyword. And now I'm driving Orlando as that. Okay, and then at the footer here, right down at the bottom, we're going to do it again. This is so when Google crawls this, that it knows exactly what place these services are being offered, and that's how it's going to jump the list. It's going to jump right to the front of the line. And I don't only just do this with our legal document services, I do it with our courses. So if you were searching for notary courses in whatever state you're in, or notary training, or how to be a notary, there's a good chance one of my things is going to show up too, because that's what I do. All right, so that is it. Done. We've now got a landing page for Orlando, and we can actually look at this. So this is one of my, build a landing page a day, you know, a couple landing pages a day. You can only, if you're going to manually submit them to Google Search Console, you can only do 10 a day. So it doesn't make more sense to do more than 10 a day. So there we go. New landing page is up, just like that. And in a week or so, it is going to be, it'll be on the first page of Google, because I just do this all the time. Now, the next thing I do is I said you want to have a funnel. So what you're going to do is you come right here to, and I'll put this link in the description, notaryprosperity.academy / legal forms. Another website that I have which has courses, blogs, talks about our directory, same thing, programmatic landing pages. But if you go to legal forms, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come here to the Florida Notary Bundle, if you're in Florida. And it says, notaries, be prepared, not scared. Get 2 variations of loose jurats, all-purpose acknowledgement, attested copy certifications, and credible witness affidavits. Why do you want those forms and why do you want them on your website? Easy, because if people download those forms off your website, who do you think they're going to use for a notary? You. You could also use any one of these other forms if you wanted to make it like a free giveaway. I do the advanced directive, and I'm going to show you. Right here on this page, it says, at the bottom, it says, we know having affairs in order is important. Send us an email for a free Florida advanced directive valued at $100. And so if they click get a free living will, they can opt in. Okay, this is an opt-in. They opt in and then they get thrown into what is called a funnel. Okay, and this is how you next level your business, because you now aggregate, you build a list of emails. You build an email list, which I've got, I don't know, 4,000 and counting emails that I can just click send to people, make a special deal, make a special offer. This is a copy that I made that I tested of my Florida Notary News. I'm not going to show you my real one because I don't want you seeing all the contacts in there. But so this is an example. It's a 5-day email drip that offers our services. Day 1 obviously sends them the welcome. These are the services we offer. Here's your free will. And odds are they may call us right then and there and set up a notary appointment to get that thing done. Day 2, I send them a little spiel about Ladybird services. Day 3, more about the different notary services we offer. Day 4, the importance of having a power of attorney. Day 5, last will. So a little 5-day drip campaign they opt in for. So let me show you one more thing. So that is an opt-in. And again, I built these for myself on landing pages. I built them for other people on landing pages, other businesses. And let me show you the like the tripwire on this. So let's just say we're looking for evolution. County posse. Let's just do that. All right, let's see. Yep, there we go. So if you hit this page, and of course, here's that page with the services, the video, the phone number, the different services, the call to action. And let's say they didn't do this or they didn't do any of this stuff. They didn't go buy one of my forms or anything like that. And they decided, yeah, this is interesting. And then they navigate away. Look what happens. Pop up. Okay, so I have a navigate away pop up. This is why KAJABI is awesome. Subscribe to our newsletter, get a free living will. That's right, I'll email you this living will. So like I said before, have a opt-in, an email opt-in on your website that can send them to an email drip. Obviously, KAJABI will do all this for you, but have a giveaway document that's notarized. If you don't want to buy one of my forms for $7 or those other bundles of different estate documents, fine, don't do that. You can go to the health department and get like a consent for minor tattoo or whatever. A couple of forms on your website that you're willing to give away to people for their email address. That's what I'm trying to drive home here. This is how this works. This is what every business is doing, and this is digital marketing, and this is what you can do with your notary business. This is what I'm doing. This has allowed us to step it up. It's allowed us to build an email list. It's allowed us to drive more and more traffic to our business, essentially for free, or in this case for the low price of a $200 a month KAJABI membership, which I will put the link for a 30-day free trial in this. So this is next level notary business stuff, guys. Again, not for the faint-hearted, but this stuff does work, and this stuff is awesome.